Dream is one of the largest Minecraft YouTubers to ever publish his content. While he may not be the largest in pure subscriber count, the influence that he has on the community as a whole has never been seen before from my experience. His fans obsess over him and people affiliated with him in a way I haven't seen since a band like One Direction was around. I really can only relate the YouTube stardom that he has achieved to that of a boy band. What comes with that much influence and dedication from fans is a tendency for defense at anything Dream does ever. No one is perfect, and especially content creators. To provide some context if you aren't aware, which I'm sure you are if you clicked on this video, but Dream achieved much of his stardom from a series on his channel which he calls Minecraft Manhunt. In this series, he allows some of his friends to hunt him down while he tries to beat the game. Given he is doing this series, it is pretty evident that he is a good speedrunner in general, even prior to him doing any sort of YouTube content. It is a really simple concept, but the execution was atypical and entirely unique. I will talk more about his content in general later in this video, however we must focus on the issue at hand. Dream, through all of this, has been accused of cheating in a few of his stream speedruns. The accusation was made when Dream submitted his speedrun to speedrun.com to be reviewed. The moderators of the website said that Dream's speedrun had too low chances to be confirmed, and they used many statistics to try to prove their point. Dream responded to this video and said that their statistics may be biased and flawed, and that he is working on a response video himself. However, in this video, I'm not going to be arguing whether or not I think Dream cheated on his speedrun. I will instead be arguing that if he faked his speedrun, it doesn't matter and shouldn't be construed as a bigger deal than it is. So for the sake of my argument, we will be assuming that Dream faked his speedrun. Although I don't personally have a strong opinion either way, because the evidence has not been rebutted fully by both sides of the argument. You may now be asking, but how? How can one of the biggest YouTubers and speedrunners on the platform faking his speedruns be not a big deal? In response to that, let's talk about Dream's content. It is no secret that Dream's content is at the peak of what Minecraft content can hope to achieve. The format that he created for Manhunt is remarkable. It is able to follow Freytag's pyramid, which is a common structure for literature and movies which you probably heard about in school. But essentially it means that a work follows an order in which there's an introduction, rising action, climax, falling action, and resolution. The fact that Dream, cognizant of it or not, was able to replicate the structure of a movie in a Minecraft video makes him, in my honest opinion, extremely deserving of the success that he has achieved. So what does this have to do with him faking his speedruns? The fact of the matter is, if he did fake his speedruns, it is not taken away from his content at all. And in the end, that is the main goal that Dream has in mind when creating any public content on the internet. Let's assume, based on the evidence of his stream speedrun, that he has also been faking his speedruns in Minecraft Manhunt. Does this make his content any worse? To me, I don't think so. He still follows the same concepts of Freytag's pyramid regardless, and it still doesn't make him winning a manhunt easy at all. Dream being a really good speedrunner is secondary to his content. He is first and foremost a YouTuber and content creator, and if cheating on a speedrun is going to make his content more entertaining, why wouldn't he? It's kind of like a movie star taking steroids. If you're Hugh Jackman trying to get in shape for Wolverine, and millions of dollars depend on you being jacked, why would you not take steroids to achieve that physique? I think Dream is in a similar situation to my hypothetical Hugh Jackman situation. It may just be easier for Dream to cheat in his speedruns for the sake of content, and if it's not damaging the entertainment value of the content, I don't see the issue. Hey boys, just wanted to quickly pop in here to ask you guys if you would consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'm very close to 100K, and it would be a great Christmas present to be able to get 100K. So if you're new to the channel, please consider clicking that subscribe button. I'll be doing more content like this in the near future. With an immense amount of dedicated fans who idolize you, high expectations often come as a byproduct. A good past example of this is another influential Minecraft YouTuber, Technoblade. Techno was dominant in the sphere of Minecraft Monday and other events. He would win them easily and with dominance. However, this led to his audience being extremely upset and mad at him when he wasn't dominant in a specific event. As a result, Techno was very frugal with what invites to events he accepted. And I mean no disrespect here, but the ones he denied were most often the ones with the best players that would most likely be able to beat Techno. But it makes perfect sense why he did this, because of the expectations his fans had on him that he was the best. Dream has a similar situation going on. His fans expect him to be a top speedrunner and to be able to always perform in high pressure situations. Because Dream and Techno are both human and make mistakes and lapses in judgment sometimes when it comes to game performance, this is an unrealistic expectation that they would always be able to perform. I can relate to this on a similar scale. I used to be extremely competitive in UHC, and if I didn't perform well, I always felt like I was failing my audience. In this way, it can be understandable why Dream felt the need to cheat in his speedruns. Not only is Dream astronomically huge and his reputation relies largely on how good he is at the game, he also is a competitive player by nature. Dream has expressed in the past how frustrated he has been with 1.16 speedruns because of the high aspect of chance that contributes to the speedrun, in contrast with past versions that may have less dependence on RNG. His audience is devout, and throughout all these accusations against him, they have stuck by him, but that still doesn't take the aspect of expectation out of the question. It is not as easy to say that you should be able to lose as a content creator. Often your audience will subliminally move away if they notice you are losing. Perhaps the cheating accusations will heed the same results, but I doubt it. We still all know that Dream is a legitimately good speedrunner, and he holds the number 5 spot for his 1.14 speedrun. This also leads me to believe that bias on the moderator's part is a flawed argument on Dream's part when one of his other speedruns is logged on the leaderboards of speedrun.com. My whole argument throughout this video has been that us as an audience should care less about things that content creators may do that do not contribute to their content. Obviously, if a creator is doing something that is morally wrong, we should hold them accountable for it, but doing a minute cheat in a Minecraft speedrun is not that big of a deal. His content still is one of the best Minecraft content on YouTube because of the reasons I previously stated. I will leave links in the description to Dream's document trying to disprove the moderator's video on him, and I will also leave a link to the moderator's video if you haven't seen it already. Both are worth the read and watch if you want further context on the situation. So, does Dream faking a speedrun matter in the grand scheme of things? I don't think so. The expectation for him to do well in Minecraft and the quality of his content makes me lean towards saying that the community as a whole should care a little less about Dream cheating. Should the moderators care if he submits a potentially fake speedrun to their website? Of course. That is in their job description to find any suspicious discrepancies in speedruns submitted. My argument here is not that the mod team shouldn't care, but that the audience should give Dream more of the benefit of the doubt and give him some slack where slack is due. Regardless, Dream has said that he is making a response video, and we should all be looking for that. Thanks for listening to me, and I hope you enjoyed.
Oh no, that is what they all say when they see me pouring some more.